Hello, thanks for joining me today on my channel. This is Discovering My Money. Today I'm going to be talking about those situations where you have a little bit of money saved up because you've been putting it away, but you haven't been going out because you've been busy. You haven't been doing holidays because you're busy or you have other plans. So now you want to go and enjoy a holiday, and you want to go and start visiting with friends. Like summer's coming up and you want to sit on a deck and you want to enjoy some of those concerts that are happening. The money starts flowing the other way, and the money that you saved up, you're like kind of like, oh, that's great, but I didn't really plan it or budget it, and so now you just start spending it, and pretty soon it disappears, and you may have not wanted to spend all that money on just going out or spend that money on a vacation. You maybe wanted to have a little bit more control, but you don't realize it until after you get back and you go, ooh, I've overspent. So here's where budgeting can kind of help you out. So what I would do is kind of have these, well, just imaginary jars, and you could have done this in the past with jars, but now you can do it in separate accounts, or even you can just do it on a spreadsheet where you have a certain amount allotted for vacation, a certain amount allotted for going out, and you just refill them every time you get paid. I'm going to put this much towards these things. And we're just focusing on like a vacation or the going out spending, like you're hanging out with friends, that kind of entertainment type of spending. When you haven't gone out for a while, there's that urge to kind of want to do it more, or when summer hits, there's maybe more concerts or more outdoor shows you want to go see. So these things start to add up. And a vacation where you say, okay, I haven't gone on a vacation in 2 years, so I deserve it, so I'm just going to go here, and you pay the bill. And it all seems reasonable until you get back and you go, I've overspent by, $3,000. I could have used a budget. So by putting that money in those little jars, you've now decided, I'm going to have this much money to spend. Now you can determine how much do I want to spend on a monthly basis, a weekly basis. And now that I've got a little extra saved up, that means, okay, well, I've saved up an extra $2,000 for going out over the next 4 months. I can now go to that concert, but I'm going to have to maybe tone it down a little bit on what I do. Maybe I'm not going to go out, eat out at a restaurant that's as expensive. I might, pull it back and maybe go to my local pub. These are things where you kind of start to go, okay, I'm overspending by a little bit, but I want to make sure I do these certain events. You can do that. Same with the vacation. You can pull that money aside and you go, I can afford the vacation, but I'm going to have to put an extra $1,000 into it to do that extra tour that I want to do, or to rent a boat and go fishing, or, those extra things that you maybe just on the wing of it kind of decide to do when you're on vacation, then you're stressed about how much money did I spend. Whereas if you kind of budget it out and you have that money sitting there, you can go, okay, I have this money set. I know how much I can do. If I spend a little bit extra, this is the cap I'm going to put on it, and that's how I'm going to work it out. So budgeting out, some money for certain things that you want to do or know are coming up, even though you're not spending that money right now, you can plan to maybe have a little bit, more fun summer or a little bit more fun vacation, and have all that money ready to go. So I hope you'll click subscribe and follow along. Check out my next budgeting video. Hopefully that helps you out. We'll see you then.